yourselves in a comfortable seated position, maybe even lying down on the back, sprawling out, whatever pose you're in, whether that's seated or lying down. Just make sure to find some sort of length through your spine. And before we settle into this meditation, take a few moments to move the body around, maybe roll out the neck, roll out the fingers, the toes, getting out any residual tension. Deep belly inhale through the nose and sigh it out with sound. 2 more just like that at your own pace. On the exhale, pretending like you're shushing a baby. Deep belly inhale. Whenever you're ready, settling down the eyes and allowing the breath to return to normal. Noticing the noise around you, maybe the silence, and giving the facial muscles permission to relax, to unclench through the jaw, unclench through the forehead. And set the intention here to be present with whatever shows up. You have an option here to place a hand on the heart, a hand on the belly. Maybe the palms come face up to receive. Maybe the palms come face down for more grounding energy. Taking a moment here to observe the quality of your mind. Noticing if there's a lot going on or not much. And then call your mind back to this present moment. Maybe the mind is caught up in the past or anticipating the future, or fixating on external factors. Let the mind know that for the next 10 minutes or so, we're going to put everything on the back burner and we can pick it on up after our practice. All right, take a deep belly inhale. Hold at the very tippy top of the breath and take another sip of air in. Hold, maybe tense up the muscles. Exhale with sound. Sigh it out. And we're going to scan the body starting at the crown of our head. Whatever sensations show up, allowing them to be as they are. Whether the sensations are pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Tuning into sensation near the forehead, the temples, the ears, the back of the head, the neck, the shoulders, the sternum, the collarbone, noticing what sensation showing up through the ribs, through the sides of the body, breathing in the quality of peace and letting it go. If we're holding on to any unnecessary tension through the upper body, see on the next exhale if we can loosen our grip just a little bit, sighing it out. And now noticing sensation through the low belly, through the hips, through the legs, the knee joints, down the calf muscles, the ankles. And then becoming aware of the whole body. Noticing how your weight is distributed. Is it a little bit forward? Is it a little bit back? Is it leaning over to one side more than the other? Visualizing the length of the spine, feeling the length of your spine. Continuing in with your breath, following the breath in through the nose, all the way down the length of the spine, meeting at the base of the tailbone, low belly expands. On the exhale, follow the breath back up the length of the spine, shoulders broaden, breath exits the body. And if you find yourself and your body in a stressful state right now, maybe the breath is super shallow, maybe the heart is racing, come to a breath count. Inhaling for the count of 4 seconds, pausing for 2, and exhaling for 6. In for 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Maybe continuing that count, or just allowing the breath to return to normal. Noticing all the different layers of sound. And every single time the mind gets swept up in a current of thought, gently bring the mind back to sensation in the body, sensation of breath. Sensing the shape of your body from the inside out. Allowing the low belly to expand as we breathe in and fall as we breathe out. And if you notice there's tension in the body, notice how we automatically want to make the body more comfortable and move. Notice that inclination of the mind. And we don't have to force ourselves to be in a painful position. We can just move slowly with awareness. And then softening the gaze once again towards the ground or closing the eyes. Drawing your awareness within the body. Feeling the temperature in the body. Finding that balance between effort and ease. Noticing any emotions that come up, any temporary states, maybe agitation or restlessness or tiredness or tension or sadness come up. Breathe with these things that show up for a couple rounds of breath. And then drop them, returning back to this fresh new moment. Sensing the space above you. Sensing the space below you. Sensing the stability of the body. Following the breath, excuse me. Following the breath in through the nose, just like a wave all the way down the front side body, low belly expands. Then on the out breath, follow the breath back up the length of the spine and the backside body. Almost like you were envisioning in your mind's eye an upside down triangle. The base of the triangle is at the base of the tailbone. And the opposite two points of the triangle are up by the ribs. Feeling the breath expand the backside body. Almost like the lungs were like two balloons that are expanding in all four directions as you breathe in. And breathe out. Option to peel the eyes open, returning back to the space. Dropping the ears down to the shoulders, rolling out the shoulders, rolling out the neck. Maybe even bringing the hands to the temples, giving yourself somewhat of a massage through the scalp, maybe the sides of the head too.